Hello, this is What Am I Doing channel, and today we are going to be going through some tips and tricks for beginner accounts. We're going to kind of give you guys some guidance on teams. We're going to basically mold a path for you guys to build up fast and quick starting out. And honestly, I see a lot of guides, and I see a lot of these guides being misdirective. Right now, you're seeing my defender team going to work. It's not a full defender team. It's 3 defenders plus Punisher, which eventually will be part of the defenders team, and a shield medic. Now, this being the team I'm using right now, will be the first tip or trick I'm going to suggest, or of teams that I'm going to guide everyone into using. Okay, so yes, defenders is going to be one of the main teams you're going to want to kind of shape and mold. Okay, it's going to help you kind of pull together some other bits and pieces for your teams. Okay, so we're going to jump over the roster. We're going to kind of show where my kit, my team, all the other stuff is kind of sitting as a whole. I've been playing 2 weeks, give or take. Probably about 18 days, give or take. Now, let's jump over here to our handy dandy, whatchamacallit, our roster guide, our filter. We're going to click on defenders, if I can find them. Okay, so now I have a problem with a lot of these guides. Defenders is going to be one of the teams that you guys are going to want to hunt. That's a no-brainer. Okay, it's a very strong starting team. It's going to help you. The problem a lot of these players that do guides, that do YouTube channels in general, don't communicate is how much more harder it is to farm up characters. Okay, 18 plus days. Okay, give or take. I only have 36 of the Iron Fist. Okay, so what role does Iron Fist do? Okay, he is a support, in short. Okay, he does some damage, but he's your healer. So a lot of these people that do guides, just it's like build defenders. Build defenders, make that your priority. Okay, build defenders. That's not a problem. But where do I go from there? Okay, so that leads me into a secondary. Okay, so one of the second teams you're going to want to focus on, and I know it's out of meta, it's not useful anymore. This team, Comp of Champs, needs a lot of work. It may not be like top end, top of the shelf, whatever, okay? But Shield's going to be the second team that you're going to want to do and work on. The reason why I'm suggesting Shield as a secondary is, in all honesty, you're going to get Iron Man eventually. Basically, it's a gacha. You collect everything that you can. Shield also has 2 very good champions in it. Okay, it's going to be Shield Operative. She's a healer. Now, if I had restarted again, I would go Shield Operative over Medic. Okay, any day of the week. She just does phenomenally. Okay, Her extraction basically makes you unable to be hit for a turn, gives your champion time to take his health back up, take her health back up. That's where shield comes in. Eventually, you'll get a Nick Fury when you farm Curry. I'm again giving advice from my gameplay. Okay, this is one person's opinion to another. I honestly feel shield would be your second best bet to start investing pieces in. Now, don't put too much work into shield. You're gonna just want to slap them up, get them up a couple tiers, get you some gear, get you some champions built up, because eventually you're going to need extra champions. Now get into that. Right now, my kind of guidance is team building. I'm going to have like 2 or 3 parts that I'm kind of guiding everyone into, so just hold your horses and I'll explain that. Shield being second, okay? Guardians is going to be the third. Now, this is where it starts kind of getting a little hodgepodge, okay? Because, look, I have 2 Guardians. Again, I've been farming 2 or 3 weeks. Now, let's say in 3 months, yes, I could probably get tier 2 or 3. These champions will eventually help build up my roster, but Guardians is going to be the third team you're going to want to build. It's going to take a little more time. Rocket is a little harder to farm now. So you got other options. You got Yondu. So we're going to go over to Ravagers. You got Groot, you got Rocket, you got Gamora. Okay? Those are the 3 Guardians you're going to want to look into. Potentially farming. But it takes time. So I'm going to kind of help out a little more. Now, you're not going to want to invest too heavily in the Ravagers, the Shield. The Defenders, you're going to put some resources in. Shield, you're going to put some weight in, but only a bit, okay? Now, Ravagers, I would only suggest Yondu. But out of personal play and my next bit of advice after I go through the teams, Ravager Stitcher's pretty good. He does some healing, he does some poison, or damage over time, whatever this game calls it, bleed. I don't, it's kind of confusing, but basically DOT, damage over time. A various multitude of champions do this. It does help out, but his biggest thing that you're going for is this right here. He does a little heal. He does some touch up there to your team. It's not big. It's not proportional. He does some damage. He does some control. He can tank up some hits. He does some damage, and that's about it. So you kind of got to throw the 2 together to really be able to, if Star-Lord was right around the corner and you really wanted to quickly grab it, Ravagers have some decent ones that you can quickly farm up towards the beginning. Now, I'm going to show you what I mean by quickly farm up. So, this is a blitz supply. You can get 2 or 3 stars on him. Again, you'll make use of him later on, and I will explain that in my next little bit of tips. Him, Heroes 4-6. It takes 16 energy there, so it's kind of a little less resource. It's resource heavy for him. Him, 12 energy, 1-9, like right off the rip. Okay, so Yondu is kind of more of a champion you're going to want to get. And then finally, this is just kind of a backup option. Raid Orb, I'm not saying go for these, but these are fillers, okay? So there's kind of your Guardian Ravager combo. Now, let me just quickly look through here real quick and make sure that I don't see anything else that really needs to be focused on. Guardian, Shield, Defender, Guardian, Shield, Defender is going to be kind of what you're going to want to build around. Crossbones is a really good kind of damager. You'll get Wolverine. He's really good right off the rip. Spider-Man. Elektra, another one that you can farm right off the rip. And just kind of given to you for free. Bullseye, another farmable one. These will also help you get through the villains campaign, help you with the heroes. The Hand, the Hydra, they got some easier nodes to farm. So when you're looking for teams, that's what you're going to want to focus on. Shield, Ravager, Guardian combo, and Defenders. Now, the reason why I'm saying and suggesting as many champions as I am, and kind of just talking about them, is this right here, okay? As a newer player, your priority is going to be Blitz. Blitz, Blitz, Blitz. Even if you gotta slap up one or two, maybe 3 or 4 of these smaller guys. As you see, I put investment in each of my champions. Mercenaries, you get an event for them. Hand, you get an event for them. Okay? Elektra should be able to be part of the Hand. I'm pretty sure she is. Shield, Hand, Elektra, you know, kind of all that together. It works out. You got Mercenaries that late game you can use. The Hand really, besides, you know, the event that they have, they're not really useful late game. Defenders, block party for the city heroes. Shield, really good fillers. Blitz, you know, Blitz is going to be your priority. So when you're really starting out, that's how you're going to grow your account. It really gives you a handhold into the game. Teaches your teams, teaches you synergy, shows you what's good, what's not, kind of what works together, what doesn't. And again, Shield, Guardian, Ravager, Defenders. Those are going to kind of be where you're going to start out. And you'll get more champs. It will take some time. If I jumped onto my girlfriend's account, which is Ambi Cupcake, she only has like 9, maybe 10 or 11 champions. I think Storm was like her 11th or 12th. She's literally been focusing on getting her defenders going. She's been trying to build that up. It's kind of been redundantly unsuccessful. Because the drops aren't always there. So again, she's built up what she's got. Storm, which eventually can be used. She's built up Elektra, she's built up Crossbones, which I would say Crossbones is a cheat code to villains campaign for a new player. Build him up, punch him up. Like, he will do what he needs to. He will take a hit and he will blow things up. This is What Am I Doing channel. I'll probably be back for a part 2 to kind of break down a little more into depth. But as a new player, Shield, Guardian, Ravager combo on that last one, Defender. Okay? And focus your Blitz. Do your arenas, do your dailies, get those done. But Shield, Guardian, Ravager combo, Defender. Okay? And then anything extra, kind of build up, slap some resources into, give them a little bit of skills. These things come all day, the green ones. Don't use the blue ones unless you got champions, you know. But that'll be on a later video. I'm going to sign off. I'm going to kind of get into what I'd suggest a little more to help progress fast. You guys have a good day. I'm signing off this What Am I Doing